Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. Clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kostas Manolas. His presence could be key for this defence. He's a fabulous athlete, strong and quick, and he's always going to fancy himself in a tussle with an attacker if the opponents were planning.
Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Atalanta can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hasabor. Now it's Ilicic. It's the room. Oh, that's nice. And here's Ilicic. Good clearance and very necessary. Atalanta seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that. Huh? Well, my worry is that their main...
Shapes to shoot! Decent enough try. Manolas can get it clear. Mertens. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. De Roon. And here's Ilicic. And it's Insigne. Politano gets it back. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
And here's Zapata. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Zapata. Battles to win it back. Lovely bit of skill there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Zapata. Politano. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Hasabor. Now it's Ilicic. Mertens. And it's got through. Zapata. Now the cross. And that's been levered clear. The road. He's had a shot! And the follow-up! It's in!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Meret reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Hoists it forward. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. That gets things going for the second half.
Napoli don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Koulibaly, Bakayoko, Zielinski, Manolas, and it's played forward. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Caldara hoists it forward. Now it's Insigne. Zielinski. Fabian Ruiz. Well played, he saw that coming. That has put a stop to that. Plays it over to the other flank. Tries to switch the play. Now it's Zapata. Zapata proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And he just whacks it away. And he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Zapata. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Forward it goes. Insigne. Mertens. Zapata. Into the last quarter of an hour. Hasebor. Bakayoko with a good steal, well played. And it's played forward. And it's Gula. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Chooses to go back. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fabian Ruiz. Zielinski plays it forward. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Here's the chance to cross.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Napoli with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Bakayoko. Napoli have to get it into the box and quickly. And there goes the final whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has